Is this the deepest part of the abyss of time?
You think? It's no different than the rest of the ones we've seen.
But that fits logically, which means the abyss's origin, the reason for the time skips, is here.
Oh, there's something I had to tell you all. It was in the papers about the abyss of time I mentioned before.
Did you find something?
If the report is correct, this place came into existence as a reaction to the creation of Tartarus.
A reaction?
The gigantic tower rising so high left a gigantic hole in its place. That's the abyss.
Does that mean they've known about this place for 10 years?
They decided it would be harmless if left alone, since it would probably disappear with Tartarus. But it also said that since the abyss is just a byproduct, there should be no shadows in it.
Wait a sec. There's a friggin' ton of shadows here. And if it was supposed to go poof along with Tartarus, why are we standing in it now? Did they forget a decimal place or something?
No, their logic makes sense. What was supposed to vanish is still here because of some force. One side's removal caused an imbalance.
What could that force be?
Who knows? Maybe it's somewhere down here. One thing's certain, though. It's deeply connected to all of you.
What's up with that? What the hell did we do to deserve this?
Well, there's another door. If that's here, then maybe...
What's going on? Is that the big reason behind all this?
If we leave out Igus, Metis, and me, whose past is left?
Hey, yeah. Who else was there that had powers like ours?
Who cares? There's no use speculating with it staring us in the face. We'll know once we open it.
Whatever that reason is, it's strong enough to keep the abyss of time from disappearing. And we've come to erase that reason. We could be in for a battle. We should be very prepared before entering.
She's right. This appears to be our goal. Don't worry, we can do this.
I am... You're... Wait! Please, wait! No! Don't go! I promised to protect you. I dedicated my life to that purpose. But I can't fulfill that purpose anymore. There's There's nothing more I can do. Can I continue to live this way? Does my life have a meaning? If so, I wish I could return to being a mere machine.
Huh? That's the cause?
Don't look at me.
But, well, I didn't expect that we'd get to see him again, although he did have his back turned.
Indeed.
But what's it mean? That looked like it was Aigus's memory. What kind of a clue is that? Aigus didn't have to awaken to her persona abilities, right?
No, she did. She awakened to the special power he had. Aigus, what was that? When did it happen?
I always woke up to that. It was so painful to lose him. I withdrew into my room, unable to do anything. For a while, I did nothing but chase after him in my dreams. Aigus. Sister. But after a while, I stopped dreaming entirely. It felt like a weight on my chest lightened and fell off. That must have been the last of the dreams I had. But I don't see what that has to do with my awakening. Sister, are you still in pain? The person we saw, he's the one who had the same kind of power as you, isn't he?
So that's the big cause of all this? That didn't explain anything.
Don't you get it? What we saw was only my sister's memory. But all of you want to see him again, right? Then the answer is obvious.
What's that supposed to mean?
What I said at the start was right all along. The fastest way to solve this would be to eliminate all of you.
So, that means that figure we keep seeing is...
Wait, something's wrong.
What the?
Just as I thought. It's coming. The monster that's taken the shape of your regrets.
Is that?
You gotta be kidding. That can't be.
This is the reason for everything. From the abyss of time's failure to disappear to the presence of shadows. This was born from all of you.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Understood.
Persona! I'll show you my true power! This ends now! Athena! Leave it to me!
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I need your help! Ah! Pierce attacks aren't working!
Hang in there!
It doesn't seem like...
This ends now!
I need your help! Ah!
Hang in there! I command thee!
Nice try!
Nice, Metis. The enemy's
All
off
right,
balance.
sister. Let's get him! Let's attack!
Persona! Persona! I won't lose! I command thee! No, Artemisia!
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me!
Take this!
Please wait.
I won't lose!
Watch it. Light.
I command thee!
Leave it to me.
Take this!
I'll show you my true power! I command thee!
I need your help!
I'll show you my true power! This ends now! Someone help Mitsuru! Why is it using Isis? Mitsuru,
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Leave it to me!
I need your help!
Wind doesn't seem to...
Hang in there! I command thee!
I need your help! Ah!
I'll show you my true power! I command thee!
Understood. I need your help! Going into Orgia mode. Ah!
Hang in there! This ends now!
Too slow.
Watch it.
Take this! Persona!
I'll show you my true power! I command thee!
I need your help! Ah!
I'll show you my true power! This ends now!
I need your help! Ah!
Hang in there! I command thee!
I need your help! Please wait.
I'll show you my true power! I command thee!
Take this!
was the monster born from us? But it was...
Yes, its powers and form were familiar, but it was a shadow.
You are correct.
Wait, but that makes no sense. Persona users are supposed to beat shadows, right?
What are you talking about? Don't tell me you've been fighting them this whole time without knowing. Personas and shadows are the same thing. That's why you're able to fight them in the first place. Did you all think that shadows were mysterious invaders or something? Shadows are the lower parts of the psyche everyone has. Suppressed human thoughts given physical form. When people are unable to face their darker selves, they break loose, free from all control. But sometimes, humans with special awareness can tame their shadows. Those are persona users.
So personas and shadows, they're the same thing, just different names?
If someone was able to create my sister and myself, wouldn't he have had to understand this?
All those people lost their lives.
Then, the reason for all this is our personas?
The shadow's power affects time and even space. Through your personas, your unspoken desires were manifested. You can't stand to see time move on. You don't want to accept your loss of someone precious. It was by each of your wishes that time stopped moving forward. And as a result, you became trapped here.
So we trapped ourselves. Huh. It's almost funny.
Whatever the reason was, we beat that thing. We won. That should solve all this, right?
Yes, that is correct. If we return to the dorm, we may be able to go outside.
Whoa, what's this? When did I...
Is this a key?
You should be able to leave using those keys. Once you make it outside, the abyss of time should disappear on its own.
Finally. Geez, I'm glad this didn't end up taking another year.
But these keys, there's 8 of them.
That's because each of you played a part in bringing this about. The door probably won't open unless all 8 are used at once.
Strength of heart when united is barred by no door. Those words.
So it'll open if we're all around, is that right? Then let's get the hell out of here. So are we just gonna waltz out through the front door?
That door, or another one. There's still one closed door that doesn't connect to the outside world. The main entrance, or that door. It's one or the other.
A door that doesn't connect to the outside world.
Are you talking about the door to his room? I just assumed someone had locked it.
That door has the same feel as the doors to the past we've been going through up to now.
What do you mean by one or the other? If we open it, won't it just connect to another past?
That's right. If you go through the entrance, you'll return to the present. But that door leads to the past.
The past?
The world of the past. You've all been there many times now. But this time, The abyss will disappear once you go through the door. You'll be in the true past.
Is that true?
Why would I lie about something like this? If you don't believe me, then why don't you try leaving through the entrance?
To accept the past or to revisit it, you're saying that in the end, we have to choose.
What do you want to do?
I'll go along with whatever you decide, sister. That way, I'll finally be able to save you from this cursed fate. To be honest, that's all I care about.
Cursed fate?
Which one are you going to choose, sister?
Hey, why don't we go back to the dorm first? This is way too heavy to decide right here.
I agree.